Magandang umaga mga katambay. Welcome, this is NC again. And this time, we have a special guest. All the way from Virginia Beach. Dahil po, sila ang guest namin for 2 nights in a row sa aming Film Fest. Starts tonight, April 5th, 6th, and 7th. Please welcome Miss Tricia Orpilla.
Hello everybody! Hi.
How are you, Trish?
I'm good, I'm good.
So welcome to Florida, and I believe this is your first time to join in the Film Fest.
Yes.
However, before I start asking you some questions, because we have a very good topic, mga katambay, napakagandang topic namin. She can speak Tagalog as well, kasi kung di, duduguin na naman ang ilong ko. Say something first about yourself to our katambay.
Well, I cannot really speak Tagalog.
That's one thing.
More Taglish.
There you go.
Something about myself. If it comes to entertainment, I'm all in it.
Just all in, just like
Yes.
poker, huh?
Yes.
So-
Singing, dancing, you name it.
There you
I
go.
do it. I promote it.
And I believe you have your whole group.
Yeah, well, not the whole group.
Not
We
yet.
actually run pretty deep. Probably about 45 dancers with my Polynesian group, and the average is about maybe 10 strong dancers with maybe 30 people, old members of the group that
Oh.
still come off and on.
I see. Well, mga katambay, Tricia is actually one of our candidates from the Battle of the Queen, happened last year. And of course, we're so honored for you to be here again with our Film Fest. So the topic today is all about promoting a show about the concert event. Because I posted it in Facebook that the concert event, the success of it, is in the hands of the producer, the line producer and the promoter. Knowing Trish in her city, is actually one of the well-known, respected promoter, and at the same time, she does emceeing also. She does some kind of master ceremony in some events at Virginia Beach. So, let's start first, Trish. I know the fact that you've been promoting a lot of shows in Virginia. What advice can you tell to those aspiring producers or promoters as their what do you call this, on the side or kind of side gig that they want to do? What advice you can tell them? Hey, because it's
really hard. Yeah. Well, one thing is, if you are trying to produce, or if you're the actual producer, and you're not from that city, make sure you connect with the right people. And that means you can't just connect, oh, my cousin lives there, they can promote. You need to find out who the right people are, who they know. If they're very involved in the community, because in Virginia Beach, there are many community leaders. But there are people like me and a lot of my good friends, since we do this all the time and it's a lot of volunteer work, we just work with a whole bunch of different groups and organizations, and also have the backing of sponsors, including Filipino restaurants or Filipino businesses. And if you have a good relationship and connection with them, then of course your event will become successful. And you also have to realize, if you're going to host somebody in your city, you need to take care of them and make sure that you treat them well. And you don't want to, what's the word, kakahiya?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kakahiya.
You want to make sure that you feed them well, that you arrive, everything's ready, you make their stay very comfortable, and you're just
service,
everything on time. Yeah, it's kind of like customer service, but because we're Filipino, we also have that feeling of warmth.
So it's a
And
hospitality.
camaraderie, yes, very.
Hospitality.
So we call our people hostesses, or we consider it hospitality when we give like the title when we do our events. And make sure you have somebody for everybody. You need to have a good staff that's very reliable and trust each other.
So it's a good team, right?
You don't want to oh, so-and-so's coming, can I help? You don't want that person, because when it comes down to it, when it's time to work, they're not going to work. They're just going to show up, put that badge, and be in the front of the stage taking pictures. We're not about that.
Or having a selfie with the artist,
Yes.
something like
I
that.
don't even get to take my pictures. I'm lucky if I can squeeze a picture in. I try to put the people that maybe did some type of contribution first. I make sure they get the picture. Sometimes I'm not even in the group picture. I know there's been a couple times I'm too busy cleaning or doing something that needs to get done versus me taking that picture.
So it's really hands-on.
Yes.
It's hands-on. Because kasi mga katambay, just for your own information as well, all the concert event will start first with the artist. That's the very first thing. It's the artist who you want to get. Second, of course, is the producer is going to produce. Make sure they have enough money to cover everything. So when you say covering, it's actually the talent fee, the venue, sound system, foods, airfare, hotel, has a lot of things to involve. Secondly, is to find a good live producer. The live producer normally works with percentage, and of course they're giving you some kind of complimentary tickets. But still, you have to be responsible with some other things that going to be part of the gig. The promoter is very, very easy to say, but it's really a hard position. Why? Because you're the one who's going to be going around in every stores, in every Filipino community, and any Filipino events, because you have to promote this show no matter what. I mean, nakakahiya dahil pag walang taong dumating sa show. Number two, nakakahiya pag ang show hindi natuloy, that's because hindi nagkaroon ng pagbabayaran or something, walang narimit na pera. Those are the things that's been happening. In every other states, I believe, Tricia, there's so many people who wants to be a promoter, but only know the fact that there are certain people who could only do this particular job. In fact, the trusted one.
Yes.
Diba? I believe you're one of the trusted and respected person in Virginia, and you don't want to ruin that kind of relationship with your Filipino community. So, what assurance to yourself that this show is really a must go on? Do you know the producer itself? Because the people, the audience who's coming in, you already know them. That's already been given.
Yeah, because the artist is going to be the one that makes the sales, but also you need to make sure that the producer has the backing of the funding.
So
if they don't have that, then you're going to be scrambling to try to sell those tickets. But regardless, you should be selling those tickets anyway.
So do you do your own research? Let's say, for example, there's a Red Enterprise production.
Okay.
But you don't even know this person, but she approached you via phone or email or messenger.
Well, luckily
do you do your own
enough,
research?
Luckily enough, I've been blessed to work with people for many years now that they've already had that networking and relationship with them, and because of that, their reputation and who they are makes them reputable. We already know, and there's only 2 people that I've worked with so far outside of who we do concerts with, and so far so good.
Okay.
So if I come to that road, then I definitely will have to do my research, but I already have a list from networking of who not to work with and who to work with.
Yes, actually we have that list also that was mentioned to me before, because there are so many producers who's actually up in the air that they're gonna hanging you up in the air for nothing.
Yes.
And you kasi it's your face who's gonna be seen, diba? It's your
For me,
reputation.
it's really embarrassing because, like you said, I'm attached to different things in Virginia. We have the Cultural Center. I was the Mrs. Philippines 2017. I have 2 dance groups there, and also have a following in Washington, D.C., Maryland, because I also teach there every Sunday. So there are Filipinos there that know me. And because of social media and Facebook and Instagram and everything, that's how we connect all over the world. So it's just not local, it's global. So my reputation is at stake. So even when I go out and say stuff, I have to watch what I say.
So you will really have to, of course, definitely be careful with your names, be careful with your reputation. So mga katambay, it's really not easy to be a producer. It's not really easy to be a live producer or promoter, but hence the fact that if you have all those kind of talents and be able to get everyone to be involved like a team, say parang basketball lang, then I think it will be a successful one. But for the meantime, Trish, magko-commercial muna tayo. And our commercial, folks, we would like to have you visit our website for the Vox Live. It is a www.voxlive.com/Tambayan. Alright? Iyon po yung mga sax and song na aming ginagawa ng Red Enterprise. So, we'll be back in a moment with Trish from Virginia. Mga katambay, this ends again with Trish. Before we start, of course, this is the Vox that I'm talking about. This is the insole for your shoes. It really, really good. It helps you a lot. So you have to try this one, Trish.
Yes.
So, Trish, what can you say right now about this Philfest? I know you guys are all excited to see it. This is your first time. Would you like to say something first?
Okay, really quick. We also have a Philfest. Ours is called Philfest USA in Virginia Beach. It should be happening sometime in either August or September this year. And I want to thank the Phil Fest for inviting me and including the Forever 40 Sisterhood for treating us so well and asking me to try to come out and check out the Phil Fest this year. But
and don't forget, next year, we're going to have our 25th year, so we're going to bring a 1,000 Tanghalan contestant all the way from Virginia.
Yes, so hopefully more of my dancers will come and see how much fun we had and enjoyed our time here. With
and try to join the revolution.
Yes, so I think my dancers are pretty much collaborating on that and speaking about it now.
That is really, really good. Well, you know, mga katambay, it is time for us, of course, to say goodbye now, but we have our guest to sing one line. Diba? As we always do, that's a trend already and a trademark of the Tambayan to have our guest to sing some song.
Okay. I normally don't apologize, but I do have a hoarse voice, but we were karaokeing late last night. So I'm just going to sing maybe a little bit. So here we go. Gotta catch the plane at 7:30. Why haven't you come to say goodbye? I'm going to stop right there because my voice is so hoarse.
That was actually a song by Menudo, Robbie Rosa, way back in the 80s.
Remember Ricky Martin? Ricky Martin was
Ricky Martin, who else? Sergio Hernandez,
yes, oh my
Charlie Rivera, I don't know those people. Anyway,
Yes,
mga katambay, maraming salamat po muli hanggang sa aming next topic. Trish, thank you so much for coming and thank you so much for giving your time.
No,
I know you
thanks
guys
for
are so
having
busy.
me.
Maraming salamat po, katambay. This is MC once again. Maraming salamat po.